clenched fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Down inside the 25. And they were ringing him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he will have a Vikings first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. The Vikings at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Warriors 17, Panther 11, Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing is McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
Here's 2nd and 3. McCarthy operating from the gun. Addison hauls it in. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down.
60 by 6.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They have the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that.
Hey, yo.
Because you get
Hey,
your
yo, bro.
game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your
Hey, bro, you can hear me?
as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. This defense for the Vikings, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing is Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready, break! Set up! Cowboy!
Now McCarthy. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. T.J. Edwards. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw McCarthy. It's caught. Mitchell. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
To throw, it's Williams. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. On play action, here's Williams. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Williams. That's to the right side, caught by Burden. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On is Santos for the Bears field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
To the air with McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Open man, that's Felton. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who could turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To the air again, McCarthy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 31.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Oh, yes, that was good pressure applied that time by the defensive unit. They forced him out wide to his left, but with nobody home, he decided to tuck it and go, and he's able to turn it into a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 9. To the air, Williams. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
2nd and 6. They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man down the field. That's a Dunze. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. He'll look middle here and give it to Dunze. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
To throw, Williams. This is caught. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Williams going to sneak it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Caleb Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 64 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. If they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
13-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
They'll empty out the backfield. Coming up here with 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 6. Looking to throw is Williams. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Bears punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Rodgers on the return. It's a 57-yard punt, 14 on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
17.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Williams. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And the Bears first down.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Williams. Now he'll tap this and run. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. off the play fake. Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Now, quick throw there is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Roma Dunze from 6 yards away. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Looking to throw McCarthy. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Bears 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up and the lead's going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. action. Here's Williams. Oh, a doozy wide open. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He's got this complete to Burden. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Williams. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Back to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Breaks through the contact. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. There they'll play action. Here's McCarthy. That's caught by Addison.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Here now, third down. McCarthy operating from the gun. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Mitchell.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now on second down.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 9, hurt. Trap 60. Come on, man. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing again, McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one too low. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Go.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Now first and goal.
Here we go. Hawks.
McCarthy going to throw again. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win this thing as we are underway here in overtime. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? You already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, it's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 43. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing again here, Williams. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Jonathan Grenard in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
3rd and long.
Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now. Looking to throw is Williams. Under pressure, they got him again. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Here comes the Bears punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the...
He's got a man, complete. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. You never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones, and that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown? Or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked out all the way through? It's going to give you the play we saw to win the game. Because I know everyone's thinking that that was something that they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
So for the Vikings, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they too will exit with a 2-1.